Pope Francis is spending his first full day in Cyprus. It is part of an apostolic trip that will also take him to Greece. Both countries are a majority Orthodox, and today the Holy Father underlined the common bonds between the Catholic and Orthodox churches.
Siamo chiamati a rinnovare la fraternità.
At a Mass in the capital of Cyprus, the Holy Father highlighted the fraternity shared by Catholics and Orthodox. Pope Francis also met with Orthodox leaders and then later held a prayer service with migrants. The two-nation trip continues this weekend. The Holy Father returns to Rome on Monday. Joining us now from Cyprus is Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican Analyst for EWTN News. Andrea, great to see you. Thank you so much for your time today. Can you talk about maybe some of the highlights of the Holy Father's trip so far?
Well, I'd say we had two big highlights. The first highlight was the meeting the meeting with the diplomatic corps. Just when he arrived, he met all the diplomatic corps, all the civil society. It was the second speech of his trip. And he also addressed the crisis in Cyprus. You know that Cyprus has been under occupation, as the Cypriots say, from Turkey on the northern part. There is a self-proclaimed republic in the northern part. And the Pope mildly spoke about that, giving also the highlight of the Holy See diplomacy on the issue, which is just have dialogue, which was a good speech in comparison with that of the president, because the president was very harsher on the issue. And then there is a second highlight, and it's been today when the Pope met with migrants. There was an ecumenical prayer with migrants. 12 of them will come to Italy, accompanied thanks to an agreement between the Secretary of State of the Vatican, Italy, and Community of Sant'Egidio. So the Pope addressed the issue of the migrants. This is something very dear to him because the Pope is going to meet migrants again the day after tomorrow. So these are the two highlights of these meetings. Obviously, we had the two masses, the Divine Liturgy and the Mass, with Maronite community and the Latin community, because in Cyprus you have both. Maronites are majority, but the Latin Patriarchate is under Jerusalem, so it's kind of important. Cyprus is Holy Land, even if people doesn't think about that.
Yeah, and as we just heard, the Holy Father is really spending a lot of time with members of the Orthodox faith. How are the Orthodox responding?
The Orthodox are responding pretty well, I'd say. We had this meeting today, and this meeting was with the Orthodox Archbishop Chrysostomos of Cyprus. It's been a very good meeting. Obviously, there was the speech by Chrysostomos was pretty harsh, pretty strong on the issues of the Turkish situation. But on the other hand, this dialogue is ongoing. And then there will be this meeting in Greece with Archbishop of Athens, Hieronymus. And the Pope entertains very good relations with both of them. I see a broader extent of the broader effort of the Holy See to reach out to Orthodox countries. If you think about that, all the Pope's latest trip in Europe were mostly in countries with an Orthodox majority. So there is a need to reach out for them, and that's a way to bring ecumenical reconciliation throughout Europe.
And before I let you go, Andrea, do you know what's on the agenda for the Holy Father this weekend?
Well, yes, tomorrow the Holy Father is leaving to Greece, so we're going to Greece with the Holy Father. The Pope will have the usual meetings in the beginning of the trip, so civil authorities, president, prime minister, and so on. And obviously, as I said, the Archbishop of Athens, the Orthodox Archbishop of Athens, and that will be very important because Orthodoxy in Greece is the majority. It's very important. There are also sometimes tensions between Orthodox and Catholic community. And so it's important, this meeting, to pacify the situation. Then the day after tomorrow, the Pope will go back to Lesbos. You might remember that the Pope went to Lesbos. It's this island in Greece where there are a lot of refugee camps because it's on the Mediterranean route for refugees. The Pope went there back in 2016. He's going back there to go to refugee camp, to have a speech, to deliver a speech, to see the situation, how the situation developed. In the meantime, there was also a fire in one of these camps. And so that will be an important gesture of the Pope. And then, well, the trip is almost over because on Monday, the Pope will be back in Rome.
Well, Andrea, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Andrea Gagliarducci, Vatican Analyst for EWTN News. Thank you again.
Thank you.